Hello everybody and welcome to Mouthwashing, where 5 crew members of the Tulpar are stranded in the empty reaches of space, shrouded in perpetual sunset. As you can see, it's such a beautiful day. Night. Except for that guy. He's not having a great time. But yes, for those who are around the channel, I played the demo of this, and I also played the other game made by Wrong Organ, How Fish is Made. Highly recommend checking it out, and also playing their games, you know. Show some love and whatnot. But yeah, the full release of Mouthwashing has come out. I'm a little behind. I haven't gotten to it yet, till now. So let's get started. I'm sure I forget 99% of what has gone on. Pony Express Long Haul Space Freighter Tulpar. Tulpar? I'll call it Tulpar. Crew 5. Planned shipment duration 382 days. Elapsed transit time 147 days. I hope this hurts. I don't. I would prefer if it didn't. Though 382 days with just 5 people. That's a long time that you're stuck with a very small amount of people. I do remember these transitions though. 0 days before the crash. An orbital body has been detected 21 AU ahead of the vessel. Please make a manual correction 1.4 degrees leftwards to avoid impact with unknown mass. Steer right or leave. It said leftwards. You know, I'm not good in the old navigation department, but it said leftwards. It's locked. We don't have the key. It seems as all we can do is steer towards it. Extreme warning. Direct collision course with orbital body 1.9 AU away. Engaging autopilot to recorrect vessel. Advise crew to take up emergency positions. 4,000 credits docked from crew pay package for failure of navigational staff. Oh, well. Surely they won't be upset. Yeah. Nobody seems to be super concerned. Can I do anything with this? Got some rope. A length of nylon rope. I have a little generator, an emergency generator. Which seems odd to have on a spaceship. Danger. Pony Express protection kit. Only use in case of emergency. Captain access only. Code scanner required. I don't even know what it is. Employee card. Anya. And then her identification. Her number and all that. Take emergency key. I don't know why we need the... Oh, is the emergency key for this? It's locked. Can I not? Oh. It is for this. Captain only. Emergency cockpit console override key. It's a very elaborate key. Probably dangerously so. Disengage autopilot. Warning. What could go wrong? Crash imminent. Maybe I should close this. Make it look like I was never here. There's nothing else to be done. What's done is done. I don't know why, but, you know. Polly says, "Giddy up, Galaxy." I can't read that. Punctual delivery is our pride and promise, no matter where you are. Well, that's good. We work for Space Amazon. Rise and shine. Something long rest after a long day of work. Don't fall behind. There's so many posters. Punctual delivery. Yeah. Don't be daft. Proper preparation prevents accidents. It is your responsibility to keep yourself and the crew safe. True. That's why I'm doing a collision course directly towards a gigantic unknown rock. It's because I'm helping. I'm not daft. I'm not crazy. No. Not me. Well, something's going on with the lights. Oh, I have a flashlight. That would have been nice to know earlier. We gotta get going. The ship is huge. It just keeps going. Just keeps going. Polly? Do you hear that, Polly? Polly wouldn't do this to me. Polly cares about me. Polly wants me to lend a... I hear rushing water. Maybe that's just steam. We just gotta keep going. That's all. We just gotta keep going. Polly, you're kind of blocking the way. Polly, you're blocking the way. Polly's trying to kill me. I don't remember there being locks on these. I don't remember this being locked. Polly wanted to eat me. Polly thought I was a cracker. Polly is a weird name. Maybe I'm mispronouncing it, but Polly is a weird name for the for a horse mascot. Anyone else would do the same, says Jimmy. I'm guessing I'm Jimmy. Swansea. We ain't touching the damn cargo. The hold is locked down for a reason. The only thing worse than dying slowly is not getting paid. Anya. But it could be something useful, I think. Could be what? Hopes, dreams, and marzipan? You don't have to... If it helps us survive, it's worth it. Daisuke? I'm assuming? Or maybe it's just Daisuke? It's probably Daisuke. I have no clue. Feel free to let me know. Man, Pony Express bosses really aren't chill at all, huh? Come on, a quick look won't hurt. How exactly is that group therapy committee planning on getting in there? Oh, right here, boss. You're looking at the meanest swing of the regional junior baseball team. Straight up nearly corked a kid once. I could take the utility axe and you were goddamn born fully corked. It's enough, Swansea. There has to be an in case of emergency way inside. If I remember correctly from the safety protocols, the doors should have an alternate access code. But it can only be uncovered using a code scanner device, and only the captain has access to the scanner. Of course, go ahead and ask him all about it then. Maybe he'll sing you the blues too. We don't need him if we find the scanner, get the code, and open the hold. For better or worse, I'm captain now. I'll figure it out. Right on. Acquire the code scanner. Okay, so now we're kind of in... we're kind of in the demo territory. Insulation foam that was automatically discharged when the hull breached. Blocked off the compromised parts of the ship. Kept us alive. We'd be dead without this thing. Never thought I'd be thankful for Pony Express grub. Spaghetti and meatballs. This machine was empty even before the crash. Swansea saw to that. Apparently he was consuming a lot of, clown mania. He was consuming a lot of coffee. Looks like it'll be soup again for dinner. You want to rock, paper, scissors for the chicken noodle? How much food do we have left? I'd say like 4 months-ish? Less than the remaining air supply, but we can make it last, in theory. We'll be starting to poke new holes in our belts pretty soon to pull that off. Man, my mom will straight up stuff me when I get back. I'll look like Swansea. We'll have a rad story to tell, though. They might even write articles about us. We could be on TV. It'll impress the ladies, too. Hell yeah! The real problem is us running out of toilet paper. Fatal stuff, man. You should leave that part out for the press. True, we don't need to share every detail of our harrowing story. Swansea's bed. Unfortunately, we can still hear him snore. I mean, surely there are other parts of the ship that, good thing we had extra medical mattresses. The floor isn't that bad. You know, we...
Polly says, are you working hard? Or hard are you working?
Somebody throw this thing in the airlock. They actually sell plushies of this guy for kids. I'm surprised Amazon hasn't done that. Good thing we have extra medical mattresses. We already know. Hey, there we go. Polly says, don't be daft. Proper preparation prevents accidents. It's your responsibility to keep yourself and the crew safe. Medical expenses will be docked from personal credits. That's great. Polly says, giddy up, Galaxy. Punctual delivery is our pride and promise. No matter where you are, late deliveries will be docked from personal credits. Polly says, lend a hand. Teamwork is the soul of success. When you have completed your tasks, always check on other tasks. HR complaints about poor team synergy may result in just contemplative punishment. Man. I mean, yeah, this is basically just a dystopian future. Polly says, rise and shine. Sleep is the best rest after a long day of work. Earn that rest. Don't overdo it or fall behind. Do not indulge in over 5 hours of rest. Man, that would be a shame if you slept the full amount that you're supposed to be sleeping. The bare minimum for bare minimum. What the heck is this? We'll never know. Well, we gotta get familiar with the ship. We have the cockpit utility cargo. Probably a lot's gonna be cut off, if I had to guess. Let's be honest. Hey, Swansea. Are you supposed to be figuring out our great cargo robbery? Why are you standing out here? None of your goddamn business. Everything is my business now because of Curly. I don't want to keep having this conversation. Right, Capitano. I'm working. Blue-collar folks can't afford to stop working, even when the machine does. Go figure. Before you start, I'm taking a break. Don't you worry. I ain't going over my break time allowance. Ha! Working on what? How does it look in there? It's a solid wall of foam. I'm trying to see if I can break it down enough to get something useful out. Any of my tools. But if I breach that foam and break the air seal, it's lights out for all of us. I ain't letting anyone else mess around in there. Even Daisuke? He's your intern. He's supposed to be helpful. You think I'm letting that knucklehead in here after the crash roughed it up? Our so-called nurse nearly skewered her leg when the vent hatch was open during maintenance. And that was before the crash. I warned her, but it's in one ear and out the other. And then there's the teeny bopper thinking only with his downstairs long nose, just like my useless kids back home. So no, ain't letting anyone mess around in here. Alright, Swansea, keep me updated. He seems like a hard-working individual. Here's the access code thing. Yeah, but we need the scanner. Where the heck is this going? Did I see a sign? Did I bypass one? Oh. Interesting. Okay, so everything kind of goes into a bit of a circle, which I probably remember from last time. Doesn't get a signal anymore. Unfortunately, Anya and Swansea's playlist survived the crash. He doesn't want to keep still anymore. What about the painkillers? It just hurts him so much, I can't stand the noise. He did make it through nursing school, right? Pony Express sure does know how to cut corners, if nothing else. I was thinking, we never went back into the cockpit after we dragged him out. Almost entirely foamed up. Kind of a miracle Curly didn't end up fossilized. But it could still be unstable. I just think, well, it's the only place the code scanner could still be. Otherwise, we're shit out of luck. I'll take a look. I know you'll figure it out, Jimmy. You're so capable. Also, well, I was hoping you could help me with Captain Curly. Right, sorry. With Curly's medication. People have to be worth their titles. Don't you think, Nurse Anya? Yeah, forget I asked. I'll take care of it. Hey, buddy. I didn't pick up the pills. You still got all your teeth? That's good, right? Right? Yeah, that's great. I'm sure he's appreciative of it. These are all we have left. You ready for the airplane? Whoops. Sorry about that. 10 milligrams of oxycodone, extended release capsules, the good stuff. Hold still, yeah? I don't like this any more than you do. You know what they say. Pain is how we know we're still living. That seems like a real bummer thing to say to the burn victim. I can't bear to listen. Excuse me, sorry. I mean, it probably isn't great to hear force-feeding someone pills. As you can tell. He takes it like a champ, though. Y'all better? I mean, to be fair, he has no hands and feet, so, you know, there's probably not very many ways he can take it. This vent has been busted forever, at least according to Swansea. Probably beyond wrecked now. It's probably full of foam. We don't have a whole lot of painkillers left, but you still want to keep... Why do you think he did it? Does it matter? One answer would make you feel any better. I have to believe that our worst moments don't make us monsters, Jim. I have to. Even in his case, he tried to take us all down with him, Anya. The way I see it, there's two reasons to keep him alive at this point. I guess the important bit is that we all agreed to it, for one reason or another. I'm still feeling nauseous. I need a minute. Well, I think that just leaves the cockpit. Which I probably could have gotten there faster if I went through the other way. Yeah. So yeah, very small ship. Very compact. It makes sense there's only 5 people. Pipe must have broken off during the crash. Keys are gone. Rope's still here. Length of nylon rope. Wonder if I can use the scanner. Open the cargo hold. How do I use the scanner? Oh. 739. There's nothing there. Somebody's hiding it. I assume. Maybe Curly had it? I mean, he did a lot of damage. Swansea hasn't let anyone in utility since the crash. Says it's filled with foam. I figured that was my chance. Everybody ready? Do you guys think we've been shipping? If it's spare parts, maybe me and Swansea can repair the ship and we can get out of here. Right, Swansea? What yapping? Can I talk to him? Well, get on with it. This is all you. I want it duly noted that I had no involvement in this. He just wants his pay. Are we doing the right thing? Let it be medicine, food, or water. Yeah, anything's possible. 45-17. 45-17. I guess I can turn this off. It's a lot of stuff. A lot of stuff. "7 days before the crash." Are you listening? Yeah. Damn, I'm sorry. Couldn't sleep again. But I passed the psych eval. Well, you gave the same answers as last time. I do wish you'd open up a little more, Captain. These evaluations aren't just about you. As long as I'm fit to fly in your eyes, Anya. Well, stop it. Guess that means I only have one more eval left to do. Jimmy? He acts as if I do these things for fun. Then I have to make a report with things like, I have found myself sexually excited at the sight of cartoon horses. Huh. Well, I could take it off your hands. Really? I've known him a long time. He won't try any bullshit with me. I suppose you are the captain. I am the captain. Thank you. What a relief. Oh, and before I forget, Swansea asked me to give you this. They can't expect me to perform miracles. Why not? Not sure what it means, but sounds like fun. Good luck, Captain. Anything else? Daisuke described his experience as intern so far as awesome, super cool, and like totally awesome. Like really awesome. Should I be worried? I mean, hey, at least he's, you know, he's been giving it positive reviews, you know? I've been bringing the same playlist along for years. When it's right, it's right. You only need the classics. Am I right, brother? What the heck's going on in here? Yimpy. I feel like doing doodles of Polly would, like, drive you insane. It's like, I see him everywhere. All I see is Polly when I close my eyes. Got some medical stuff. Truckers kind of meals. Kind of fast, kind of cheap, kind of edible. For over a month. It's for the best. The caffeine keeps me up anyways. I thought he was going to say the same thing. Swansea's been using up all the coffee. Anya and Daisuke really get really intense about game night. He's always insanely lucky too. Drives her crazy. Every day is a sunny day. That's a Pony Express guarantee. It may be digital, but it's sunny. I feel like that could also just like hurt your eyes. Like just a big, giant, glowing screen. Papa Polly's Delights for the long haul. We got water, gelatin, sweetener, and tonic for the ingredients, and the recipes for cake, drink, meat pie, bread, spaghetti, which is a consistency of bolognaise, carbonara, and Alfredo. Is that how you... Is that the plural for bologna? Lasagna is Polly's Delights. Bolognas. Our trusty food dispenser. Still don't know what the heck this thing is. Just curious on all the stuff that's around here. The door to my quarters. I'm still on the clock, though. I get my own quarters? Man. Who knew? I'm surprised they would give him the luxury. Who the heck are you? Oh, Jimmy. And Pony Express said they don't provide onboard entertainment. Feels like there's always something broken in that room. Tulpar's starting to show her age. Past inspection, right? Shouldn't be an issue. Plus they added Daisuke last minute. Daisuke. Didn't account that there'd be 5 of us now. I really should have made a bigger stink about that. Surprised I didn't mention the psyche Val. What is up with this music? Emergency cryogenic pods. They have about 20 years of backup power. Seems like Swansea's teaching Daisuke the basics. He's got a long way to go. That's not normal. I should come back later. Oh. Do I have the... Oh, I do. Curious. Should go help Swansea first. Okay, well. I thought, like, maybe we could do some other stuff. Well, I can see the issue. This kid was brought on just to make me suffer and turn my ass. I was just trying to fix the vent. How did that trigger the emergency foam? Because you're talented in all the wrong ways. I would have dealt with this, but only you can unlock the axe case. Every goddamn thing has to go through you. I'll handle it. Hang in there, Daisuke. Don't die in foam. Probably for the best. Got somebody wielding an axe. 2609. 2609. Give me that axe. Now we just have a random axe on board. Standard issue utility axe. I think I got it. Yeah. Hang in there, yeah? Back in my day, we didn't have to go through a dog and a pony show for every little thing. Might as well put our cutlery behind a lock. Did you not want this? Oh. Apparently I'm doing it. Somehow that cut around his legs. I was aiming for his hand. Youch! Oof, strong stuff, huh? Get it through your goddamn skull. That vent is strictly off limits. Fully fucking collapsed inside. You looking to get impaled, electrocuted, and cooked? Yeah, but like, he can't fit in there to fix it, right? So I can totally handle it, Captain. Give me the axe. Swansea, this could have damaged the pods. You can't let something like this happen again. Yeah, I got it. Loud and clear. Keep the axe until you've cleaned this all up, yeah? I wonder if that's kind of foreshadowing that Swansea's holding onto the axe. What are you standing around for? Clean this mess up. It's okay to be big, boss. My Gramps was super huge and he lived until like 60. Super huge, you say? It's you. I take it Anya diagnosed you with being sane then? Just off center, but it's what keeps me on my toes. I said I'd do yours. I want to hear all about those cartoon horses. Is that something you were born with or a recent develop? All right. Shut up. Let's go to the cockpit. Can I do anything else? Are we on rails here? I suppose we're probably on rails. I assume I don't have a lot of... I don't remember it taking this long to get to the cockpit. Or there being stairs that ended in a never-ending void. But anyway, it seems like all the current events are what's important. This is just a flashback. So I probably can't do much. Definitely got weird. Well, only one way to go. But I don't remember there being a blood ocean in the ship, but you know, I mean, it's been a stressful. Oh. Very nice. Except for the blood ocean, that is. But yeah. Is this supposed to mean something? The longing to explore the unknown? A love of whale noises? Emergency. Running away from my problems. Oh, no. 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 A ladder? Bunch of ladders. Ladders I can't climb. Everything's getting bad. I hear laughter. Maybe? Or maybe that's just digital sound effects. Ugh! Ladder cut me off. I seem to be a little under a little stress. Just go towards the light. Go towards the sun. My eyes. Okay, don't lose focus of where the door is. We don't want to get stuck in the whiteout dimension. So far away. Very far away. I'm gonna close this. Okay. Can't just make something up for this? It's not like these evals ever go anywhere when we get back. We'll power through it. Have you been able to complete your mandated tasks as co-pilot efficiently and to your fullest capacity? Let's see. I'll just put good for that one. That's all of them. Done and done. How are things otherwise off the record? I like it. We're in control here. Didn't think you'd ever take to being a freighter pilot as well as you have. What with how you struggled back on Earth. Sure, all I ever hear is how great of a leader you are. Honestly, it's kind of annoying. So what is it? How come it always seems like you're standing on the edge of a bridge with your feet in cement? Lately, I've just been thinking, is this enough? Should I just stay here because I've been successful at it? A good long-haul freighter captain? And that's bad? That's what I'm saying. It's not. But it's terrifying. I think, am I figured out? Is this all I'll ever be? Or do I take the risk and try something new? Even if I'm bad at it? I guess I get it. You reached the highest rung on this ladder. Is that what the ladders were supposed to symbolize? So now you're thinking you might be on the wrong ladder altogether. Still, a long way down from the top, no matter how you look at it. While I'm still climbing and climbing. Something like that. But hey. You know how I believe in you. Here, on Earth. Doesn't matter. Huh. You should write that on the psyche val. Message incoming. Oh no, the big guys themselves. Guess that's my cue. I'll see you later. You've got mail. What is the mail? After all that news from corporation. I didn't get to read the news. I don't know what the heck that said. It said, is there a TV? Seems really old, too. You know? Like, really old for being on a spaceship. Seems kind of outdated, outlandish.
A business operating at a steady profit can give its workers security and employee benefits.
Very nice.
Profit, a business can provide
I love employee benefits.
colorful working conditions, high wages, and steady employment.
The
First aid and health protection,
delivery, the Pony Express package.
accident and life insurance.
Everything you could ever want.
The employee working
Maybe this is supposed to be symbolic, because it's like an old-timey cartoon.
own his own home.
So maybe this is like Curly
Plenty of leisure to enjoy the
longing for, like, you know, what they had back then.
operating at a steady profit can give its workers
Way back when.
benefits. Operating at a profit,
Maybe. Who knows? Or maybe it's just
with comfortable, colorful
his brain always thinking about work.
high wages and
Oh,
steady
I think it's circled around. Now this is a weird channel. I love the space channel.
Here, in fact, is the answer to a dream as old as man himself. A giant of limitless power at man's
A lot of cartoons
And where was it
in
science
space.
found that giant? In the atom. A particle so infinitely small that it takes over
Oh no, we're gonna learn about
billion atoms
the
to
atom
make up
bomb.
the
Thick is this? Let's move over to a different channel.
Hurry, step right up, folks. Here's the answer to your problems. Dr. Utopia's sensational new discovery, ISM. ISM will cure
Ism.
any ailment of the body politic. It's terrific. It's tremendous.
Maybe the cartoons don't mean anything. This one has a deep meaning, though. You know, the whole everyone dies and we're all skeletons. And then we do that. That's what happens. Every one of us. Ugh. Dragon Breath presents. Dragon Breath. I do remember this. A revolutionary new dental hygiene product. Brand new formula designed to kill bacteria and kill germs without leaving a bad taste. Dragon Breath. All day fire fresh. That is an insane brand name for your mouthwash. That'd have to be like a cinnamon flavored, like Fireball whiskey. Like it'd have to be like a cinnamon flavored mouthwash. This is mouthwash? Unfucking believable. There's gotta be an ocean of this stuff in here. This room's looking freaking endless. This is what they'd have 5 people hauling for over a year. All of this for mouthwash? The sugar content probably offsets any potential as a disinfectant. Disinfectant? What are you? Let me see that. 14% ethanol. Ah! Ah ha ha ha. I suppose we'll smell good at least. That's right, kiddo. You can bet your ass on that. What are you doing? Stop that. I don't think you should be drinking mouthwash. But then again, you're in a pretty craptastic situation, so I guess it can't go really worse for you. Wee! Oh, shut up. I'm just an old codger taking care of his dental hygiene. You hear that? That's the sound of 15 years of sobriety popping like a cyst. A glorious, magnificent, red-hot cyst. Good riddance and cheers to Captain Curly. Hear, hear! I mean, would it count as you breaking sobriety drinking mouthwash? Guess anyone could get seriously blasted off this stuff. And kill you in the process. It can't be real. There's no way. Now we can go out in style. Daisuke, come here. Anyone ever teach you how to drink like a man? And then they all started drinking mouthwash. 6 days before the crash. Break the news. I need to tell them. Tell them what? Who am I? News from corporate. After all these years, just like that. Apparently not good news. Oh. They look so pleased. Actually, Swansea, it might just be his pixels, but he looks kind of happy. Jimmy, though, not so much. Surprise! Surprise! Look at your face! Gotcha. Cheers. Wow. What's the, occasion? We only get one communal birthday party per trip, right? So we can have it whenever. Only one person can really be surprise birthday per trip. We did Swansea's last haul, remember? No way, I can't believe I missed that. You were next on the list, so congratulations. Hate to say it though, your duties have to extend to even your own birthday party. You're the only one with clearance to make the cake. The recipe is there by the machine. Hop to it, Captain. That's pretty sad. You're the only one allowed to bake the cake. I think you need to use the code scanner. They're really getting a lot of mileage out of that thing, huh? You know how it is, Pony Express being either cheap or lazy. Usually both, no? I meant to talk to Swansea. Gotta use the Pony Express provided cake recipe, at least make it correctly. You should find the ingredients and recipe in the kitchen. Swansea really likes that cake, don't tell anyone.
Polly says,
I rise
Those are-
above negative feelings and thoughts.
Who
I
put,
love who I'm becoming. How about you?
who put a cup in your hat? Why would anybody do this? Why would anybody vandalize Polly? Sorry for jumping you, the whole thing is corny. But you know, it's kind of tradition now. I dare say I almost look forward to it. Nothing. Yeah, no, I agree. That is a huge knife. And everything else is locked behind a wall that I have to use this scanner for in order to know how to do and unlock. And this huge knife is just openly on the table. Daisuke, could you sneak an extra packet of sweetener in there? Just kidding. Maybe? Nah, totally kidding. Unless... I mean, it is a cake. But you can't add extra sweetener. I mean, you know. I'm assuming I need this. How do I know the recipe? Tastes like warm plastic. Is it this? Or is it this? I don't know. They say use the scanner, but nothing to scan. Oh. Acquire the following ingredients from the nutrition pouch dispenser. Water. Then we have gelatin. Restricted item sweetener 2341. So we need the gelatin and the sweetener, which is 4213. This 4213. Yep. How you bake a cake. I wonder if we can do other things. Why is the sweetener restricted? You would think, like... Because I'm assuming that's for alcohol. Tonic? Oh, it just does say drink. So maybe it's just like a tonic water. 2341. 2341. Take sweetener. Is that what this is for? Let's see. Delicious. Pony Express standard multicultural and multi-occasion celebration cake mix. A party in a bag. One set of ingredients provided per haul. Communal birthdays are encouraged. Mix water and gelatin. Mix cake base and sweetener. How do I do that? Can't use that here. I'm assuming I have to use it on this. I don't have any bowls. Nope. Why is it so weird? Okay, so this is where we put it. So, mix the water and gelatin. So, goes like this. And then we make whatever abomination comes out. And we put the sweetener in, right? You know, it's efficient. Did I do something? Oh, I have to put it like this. Because the middle is where it goes. The doy. Now we know. A very weird process. But you know, it comes out expertly made. You know, you can't deny it. Happy birthday, everybody. That is a huge knife. You gotta make a speech. Can't argue with that. Speech, speech, speech. Go on. Hey, what's wrong? That's all it said on the report from management. We will receive the paycheck for this delivery. I don't know any more than that. Pony Express finally kicking the bucket, huh? What a joke. And we're the punchline. I don't have any savings. They can't do this. They can't do this, right? Pony Express was one of the last manned crew freighter companies. The writing's been on the wall for a long time. When did they tell you? Earlier this week, I was instructed to wait until we're close to the haul destination, but I can't keep something like this from you all. So I guess you got what you wanted, without the guilt. Jim, if I had known, I can go back to my, how'd you put it, struggle of a life? Anya never got into medical school because she's, well, let's be real. And how many employment years Swansea's got left in him? Daisuke will be fine. Mommy and Daddy will have him covered, so there's that at least. But you, headed for bigger and better, right? I'm just working on my life being a place I don't have to fucking escape. That's what I was trying to tell you, nothing more. We're the ones you're trying to escape. Leave the dirt behind now that your boots are clean. That's not what I meant. It is what you meant. You just couldn't frame it to yourself in a way that kept you as the hero. Abandon the crew but remain the model captain. Unbelievable. What am I supposed to do? Let's have some fucking cake. Props to the Twilight crews of the Tulpar. Props to our captain and his new prospects. It's very strange that he's very upset with me. Like, I didn't do anything. Y'all have nothing to say? Oh. This is not how you cut a cake. in a rapid sawing motion. This is... I gotta get through. The handle is going through the cake. This is not good for its structural integrity. You got this huge honking knife, and 3 months after the crash. Seems to be a argument. Check on Curly. He's still asleep. Daisuke is still asleep.
Polly says,
The Pony Express going hard space rider
Tulpar.
is one of our fastest and safest ships.
Thanks, Polly. Keep sleeping outside utility. No, he's sleeping right there. There's no more food. These rations have to last us a long time. We just need to have discipline. He, like, burned a hole through it. I guess. Looks like it. They're probably all kind of in that moment of being fed up with it. Your ID is probably the last thing that you would be concerned about. I'm assuming medical? Well, it did say check up on Curly. It sounds like that's where all the talking's coming from, too. Oh. I thought it was talking. Curly, what's the deal? I don't know if he's been given his medicine yet. Fine, Anya. Well, he's going crazy. So, I mean, there's probably a good chance that he hasn't. He's still asleep. Out like a light. Are they talking in the cockpit? Swansea hasn't let anyone. It's filled with foam. Nah, I don't think they're in the cockpit. Maybe they are. Oh no, they are. No, I understand completely. That's how it has to be. It's you. Jimmy, not able to sleep either? It's nighttime. Why are you talking this late? Anya, are you crying? No, don't worry, I'm okay. We all need to keep it together. Oh, I'm keeping it together. Don't you worry, Captain. It's making noises again. Did you give him his meds before, Anya? Oh no, must have slipped my mind. I'm sorry, I'll do it. No, really, I'm perfectly okay. I said I'll do it. Give Curly the painkillers. Getting a lot of use out of that thing right now? Force a habit. Don't overthink it. Wonder if they've even noticed we're missing back at the headquarters. Take a rescue ship so long to get here. Might be another freighter they could divert to try and find us. It's not inconceivable. Suppose you're right. What is that sound? Is that supposed to be Curly? It sounds like... I don't know. I mean, it kind of does sound like breathing. I guess maybe that's what it's trying to be, is like gasping for air. And like him just kind of making pained noises. Yeah. Just a handful left. Once these are out, we'll have nothing to keep him quiet. Turns out, that's what happens. Come on, stop with the noise, damn it. I know what everyone is thinking. The way they look at me. What could I even say? And then, what would she do? Damn it. Here we are now, me in the driver's seat. Thanks for that. Open up. I hope these make you feel fucking better. He doesn't seem super appreciative of Curly. Which makes me think that with the mix between him losing his job... Man, giving him the pile driver or something. It makes me think that he's, I don't know. It makes me think that Jimmy did something. Because he just seems very, like, he just seems very upset. Obviously a lot of responsibility. Oh. There, I thought it froze, but yeah, like he does have a lot on his shoulders, but like instead of thinking about the overall survival, he's just kind of like he's just very focused on the wrong things, I feel like. We should have some. Why? It's mediocre at best, obviously. Sometimes you can only get the subpar stuff. That's what makes the really good stuff, well, good, right? Why bother? Hey, we all tried to escape. Didn't work for any of us. I've thought many times, is this what peace feels like? And is it good enough? If I'm being real, it certainly isn't the best. So all I can do is to try and make my life one I'm not trying to run from all the time. Sometimes I'll be promoted, buy a house, fall in love. But other times I'll just have some awful fucking cake with my friend. Right now, that sounds pretty brilliant, yeah. So if you'll do the honors. Right. Well, let me go find a knife. How are you gonna eat it? You don't have hands. Not to be insensitive or anything, but yeah, it's a good question, I feel like. It's one that we would have to ask ourselves. Where the heck is a knife gonna be? I suppose I only have so many locations to go. It's a lot of bottles. Clearly, though, this is like a dream, right? I mean, I would like to think Curly hasn't just all of a sudden got the notion to want cake. Also, that's not a knife, that's an axe. Interesting. I'm assuming that's Curly's seat, because Jimmy sat here. I'm coming back, jeez. Calm down. So yeah, I don't know, like, it has like a lot of symbology of just like wanting to kill Curly, but I guess that could just be agitation for what Curly did. Maybe that'll be the end, is where he, you know, finishes Curly off because he's tired. That's a big eye. Does it follow me? Kinda? Hard to say. Hey man, where's the cake? Standard issue axe. You want a big piece or a little piece? I guess I'll do the cutting. I mean, yeah, that seems very symbolic. 4 months after the crash. Yeah, he just seems tired of Curly. Just wants to get rid of him. Check on the crew. Are you dead? How many of you had? Those will kill you before anything else. I know. My mom found this internship for me. Such a slacker, she said. I don't know. I just never knew what I wanted to be. Never was good at anything. Total screw up. We're not done yet, Daisuke. Just hope she doesn't blame herself. Please, just take it. I don't want to look at this stuff anymore. I want to be alone if that's okay. Sorry. Can I use it? I can't use this here. I guess not. Thought I would just have a swig. Don't know if Jimmy's partaking. I imagine he's trying to be professional, you know? Once he hasn't let anyone in. Anybody in the cockpit? I would assume. He seems to be taking his responsibilities very seriously. You know, he's trying to keep everyone's morale up, it seems. He's trying to check up on everybody. The only person that he's kind of, like, mean to feels like Anya. Like the fact that he's like, oh, we have to live up to our titles, Nurse Anya, you know. Which seems very strange that he would, like this is a very pressure-filled time. And for him to just be like, oh, you're not doing good enough. What was that, Couldn't quite hear you, pal. Pauly didn't do anything wrong. Well, Pauly did, but, you know, that's besides the point. Swansea. I guess we should talk to, Anya first. Anya? Oh, you startled me. Sorry. No worries. You thinking about drinking that too? Honestly, yeah. It'd probably just make me feel sick. Wouldn't fix anything as much as I'd like it to. Alright. Hey, I was thinking, did you know that not all of the medicine aboard was in my office? We store some in a storage locker in the hallway. Why haven't you brought this up earlier? It was foamed up. I didn't think it was possible to reach it, but I've been estimating the position of the foam. I think the medicine depot locker isn't too far into the mass of it, so we could try to break it down. One strike too many on a weak spot. We'll all get sucked into space. I think it's worth the risk. If nothing else, it's an excuse to get Swansea to hand over the axe. That's true. It seems very concerning that he's just kind of having a party with an axe. He's been blasting this music all night. At least I think it's night. Hard to tell anymore. He's having a good time, I suppose. Jimbo, El Capitano, this man with the plan. You done? I need that. This old thing, this was entrusted to me by our previous tragically inclined leader. Big responsibility. But you know all about that, huh? I'm gonna try and get some more painkillers. Do something useful, you know? Oh, I heard all about it. You're looking to pull the plug on this party early. I'm trying to save us. Take matters into your own hands, huh? Be my guest. The screen! Now I can't look at a sunset anymore. Now it's just RGB. Random colors. Think I already feel the ship rumba tumbling through space again. Back to the future. You could have just handed it over. Seems kind of rude. Let me just, some medicine. Isopropyl alcohol. Let's take that before Swansea finds it. Oh, Jesus. How'd you get past me? Wow, Jim, you did it. Yeah, it actually wasn't that hard once I figured it out. Amazing, really. Sure. I hate to ask you again, but could you give Curly his painkillers? It still just makes me so nauseous. You're not serious. Look, I've entertained your sentimentality up until now, but I'm trying to actually fix things, Anya. Take responsibility. I'm getting us through this. It's find the code scanner. then figure out the code scanner, get the axe, chop up the foam, but not too much, and best of all, give Curly his fucking medicine. But I'm bearing it, I have to, because the captain has to take fucking responsibility on this goddamn ship. Take responsibility. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to. Go make sure Daisuke doesn't choke on his own vomit. No, I'll take care of it on you. I always do. Yeah, like, weirdly enough, he was very tame when it came to Swansea, but he's very offensive when it comes to Anya. So it definitely gives me the vibe that Jimmy's a bit of a coward. Like, he doesn't want to... He only wants to fight people that he knows he can win. And I feel like that's a very common thing, is like, I'm willing to be rude to women because, you know, they're weaker or whatever. You know, I'm a big, strong man, you know, crap like that. But then with, like, Swansea being this, like, older and armed, like, he didn't say a word. Even though as captain, you would immediately be like, hey, that's a dangerous weapon and you're drunk. You want some pills? You want some alcohol? You want some... I can't use... You want some mouthwash? Nope. It would be interesting if he did say something different, like, not yet. I don't think I understood the pressure you were under before. Fuck, and you tried to tell me. Our worst moments don't make us monsters, huh? You're a good captain, Curly. You'll be one again. Get us both through this. So now he's feeling like guilt. He's feeling like he's feeling bad about hating Curly. Which I'm assuming is only because now he's understanding that the walls are closing in. Like, we've been here for what? How many months? 6 months? 4 months? I'm assuming he is starting to understand that there's probably not a lot saving going on. 6 hours until judgment. Jimmy, get the fuck out of here. Oh, Jimmy. I'm Jimmy. I don't have a weapon. I have a rope. Can't hide. Yes, I can. I could use this. My hands won't stop shaking. I don't know what the heck that is. I don't have anything. I don't have anything. Right? I mean, I don't even have the scanner. Oh, I'm gonna chop you into 20 fucking pieces. Not if I use this pipe. I can't use this here. Interesting. So he got the axe back 2 days before the crash. You doing okay? Yeah. Can't sleep. I know how Look, I just almost got murdered by Swansea. I'm allowed to flub some words. I know how that is. I just toss and turn or stare at the ceiling all night. I actually kind of like the nighttime window screen, if you can believe it. So I just come look at it sometimes. If you look really, really close, you can see that there's a dead pixel in the upper right corner. That's so. Nope, don't see it. In the back of my mind, it's always there. I'll go bonkers looking for it. Cheers. I don't think it ruins the illusion though. It's peaceful. Maybe I'm just used to looking at the bigger picture. How many days of transport do we have left? Let's see. Off the top of my head, around 237 days? Just under? 8 months. Hey, Why do you think Pony Express put a lock on the medical room door, but not in the sleeping quarters? I suppose for the same reason they put a lock on the cockpit. Safety. Safety. It's all about safety. 5 months after the crash. Jimmy, help. You okay? Jimmy, that's a total emergency. Calm down. What is it? Anya's stuck in medical. The door won't open. What if she runs out of something? Right. Let's go have a look. But first, a coffee. No. Oh, is he actually following me around? Polly says. Yeah, I feel like we're running out of stuff. There ain't nothing left but mountains of mouthwash. How much have we been drinking? Slash Swansea? Because it seems like he's drinking a lot. Anya, I brought Jimmy. We're here to rescue you. Don't worry. Don't panic. Hey, heard the lock's broken. Hey, Anya, can you hear me? Yeah, I can hear you. Or, hang on, it should be... Yeah, I can hear you, Jimmy. The rest of our medicine stash is in there, too. Damn, this could be bad. Did you try to really put your back into it? Any wrenches laying around? How heavy is the med kit? Anya, is the door stuck? No. What do you mean? Look, we're all stressed, but you can't go breaking down at every little hardship. Open the damn door. You were right. You were right all along. Should have done this from the beginning. I always believed that our worst moments didn't define us, didn't make us beyond monsters, didn't make us beyond repair. You think I wanted this either? Make no mistake, this isn't my worst moment. Far from it. It's the best decision I'll ever make. Open the door. I'll take care of it. Anya? What does that mean? Curly is still in there with her, right? Yeah, you don't think... Daisuke, you and Swansea know the internals of the ship better than anyone. There's absolutely no other way into medical? Well... Swansea said it was strictly off limits. Like super mega not allowed above all else. The utility room. That busted vent in there loops into medical, but I mean technically a person could totally fit through it. If that's the only way, we'll make it work. You listening, Anya? Fine. Come on, Daisuke. Go to utility. I mean, yeah, but he doesn't want us in there. It's kind of one of those things where, like, I feel like you don't really have much of a choice. Like, if she wants to be locked in there, I mean, that's kind of her choice. Anything in the cockpit? Does anything ever change? Anything in here? The rope is still there, obviously. Huh. Guess not. Well, Swansea, we need to get into utility. Swansea, we need your help. I know you said utility was dangerous, but I'm good right here, fellas. You know I'm not letting you in there. Off limits. Look, if there's any possibility, Jimbo, letting you scratch at that foam wall could be useless. You'd only tear this goddamn ship a new asshole. Nothing to be done about it. Bad luck. They'll miss the donkey. Swansea, this could be really bad. Just hear us out. We're God's hand-picked favorites on this here planet, I reckon. Means we get to name it. So let's hear it for Wake Rock. Whatever's going on anywhere else ain't my problem, since I'm the happiest man Wake Rock has ever seen. Let's just go, Daisuke. There's no point with him. Oh, skip. Surprised we're not doing literally anything. 8 hours until judgment. Don't do anything. Stop, stop, stop. I can fix this. Why do you keep fucking saying that? Are you hearing yourself? I'm sorry. We still have disinfectant, right? The one from the extra medical stash? Get it now. The cocktail, The cocktail? What are you blabbering about? That was your fault. You would never have... I had no choice. You useless, you goddamn fuck. There has to be something else. Find disinfectant. And now it seems like, yeah, like, now I'm really hitting the deep end. I can fix it. I can fix it. The fact that even he's stating that, like, you just keep saying you can fix it. But I'm not actually fixing anything. I'm making it worse. Disinfectant. Probably in medical, right? Why do we put up a generator? Whoa. It's trippy in here. Doing okay, buddy? I'm already looking in here. At least try to make yourself useful, god damn it. At least he made it out on the other side. We can still help him. Yeah, that's a very cool effect. It's even weirder back here. Woo! Where the heck would disinfectant be? I guess the mouthwash? But she even said... Whoa. Interesting. Everything's going bad fast. Take responsibility. Now that's a lot of stairs. Polly? I think Polly's in here with me. It's getting dark. Be quiet? A blind beast, aimless and restless. You can't run from it. But I can walk. I'm so loud. I think if I knew where... If I knew where it was... Okay. So it's somewhere below. So if I just don't move when it's near? Is that what I'm to understand? How generous can I be? I don't think walking on the tarp helps. I really wish I could see He's very close. But I don't think he went very far. Ooh, that is a weird... It sounds like he's right on top of me, but he's like below. I don't know how generous this is. I don't even know where I'm supposed to be going. I don't even know if I'm doing this right. I just know that they say he's blind and that I can't run from him. So, you know, putting 2 and 2 together. But he's not moving very far anymore. Okay, there he went far. Maybe if I move when the... Maybe if I move when the boxes don't rumble. Ooh. Do I follow the blood? Is that the trick? It's like it's here, but it's not. I think that's a dead end. But it's so hard to tell. I don't even know where I'm trying to go. Just feels like I'm making no progress at all because I'm just walking so slow. Oh. I mean, it's working so far. You know, not moving. Waiting till he's kind of away. But now I feel like I'm getting greedy. It's just because I don't know where I'm going. That's gotta be it. I gotta almost be there. Oh, that's like... Something's here. Much as I want to let it get me. I'm so close. I feel like, right? That's what I'm after. I'm getting greedy. I'm getting too greedy. I got way too greedy. Nope. Ooh. Gimme. I moved a little bit too much in the end, and yeah, I feel like maybe if I looked at it, I would have died. Kills 99.9% of all germs. Bad breath ain't nothing but a dream. I'm sorry. I messed up. Don't try to talk. Just drink your mouthwash. I mean, I'll put it on your wounds. Even though your whole body is like covered in them. I don't think he's gonna make it. And that's probably why Swansea gets very upset 5 months after the crash. I think the vent and utility connects to medical. But you heard what he said, going in there now, it's too unstable. Trying to break the foam could risk the air seal. Just don't want to fuck up again, like I did before. You heard Anya. I wouldn't put it past her to do something extreme right now. You and me, Daisuke. We can save Curly, yeah? Swansea won't help, so we'll figure it out ourselves. Right, alright, yeah. We got this. But even before the foam, how do we even get the door to utility open? Swansea's been practically camping in front of the door, and he has the key. I have an idea. You're gonna have to trust me. We need to knock him out. You're gonna fight him? No. I'm too much of a weenie for that. Even he has to have his limits when it comes to booze. We make him pass out. Simple, safe. He might not even realize we did anything after the fact. There's a recipe for a mocktail in the kitchen. We can follow the steps, but use different ingredients to add kick to it. Come on. What could go wrong? Just potential poisoning. This kind of feels like a heist movie. Ain't as fun in real life, man. Where are we? Where the heck are we? Oh. We were in front of the old lobby. Man, does it suck in here. There's Jimmy. Jimmy looks rough. Okay. So, time to make a mocktail. How the heck do we do that? So, instead of water, we use mouthwash, and instead of tonic, we use the isopropyl. Easy peasy. Mouthwash. Squeezy. Squeegee. This looks great. I think I'll give it a sip. No. A rough mix of mouthwash and isopropyl alcohol. Not even Swansea would drink this. Oh, we need sweetener. We're out of sweetener. Any ideas? I might have accidentally at some point mistakenly misplaced a few packets before. By accident. Right. You could take a look around my stuff. Could be somewhere around there, but also totally somewhere else. Who knows? Anything's possible. The crash sure jumbled everything up. I feel like now is not the time to be like, concerned about that. Stealing sweetener, that is. Okay. Well, I feel like you would still not want to drink this. It's mouthwash. I'm assuming some form of like, I don't know, cream or whipping cream or something like that, and friggin' rubbing alcohol. That drink looks sick. I can totally picture myself on a beach with a hot babe and a few of those. Then I drink too many and throw them all over myself and never be able to drink them again. Good times. Let's just get this to Swansea. Yeah. We only got one way. Swansea. Oh. Swansea. You taking to teach my intern now? I personally try to educate based off years of experience. That's just me, Captain. You good? Oh yeah, I'm all good, man. The fuck is that? Look, we need to keep working together. If this is how I can get us through this without us being at each other's necks all the time, then yeah, give it here. It's even got a little umbrella. We kind of freestyled the recipe. Yeah, I can tell you had a hand in this monstrosity, kid. He ain't no mixologist. Sure as hell ain't no mechanic either. You never should have come here. Who the fuck even decided to let you on board? Stick the idiot with a bunch of sad sack adults and see what he learns, eh? Bootstraps and all that. What a load of horse shit. You think it's all going somewhere, but every failure leaves you a little more mangled than before. Older, uglier, meaner. Smarter in a worse way. Wallowing doesn't suit you, Swansea. I suppose you think we should all be acting like you, our hard-working, esteemed captain. I say take a load off before the sun finally sets on this party. May we never go to hell, but always be on our way. God, this tastes horrible. Just like spits it out immediately. Or dies, I mean, you know. Surely he's been drinking a lot. Is he still breathing? He practically bounced off the ground. He'll be fine. His tolerance has to be through the roof by now. Probably just wake up with a massive headache. Oh man, he's gonna be so mad. I'll never get a good reference now. Always concerned about the important things. Oh man, he's gonna be so mad. Surprised it's not using like fancy key cards, you know? What with being so like futuristic-y. Captain, you sure about this? Maybe we could talk with Swansea when he's cleared up a bit. He's just like really into workplace safety and stuff sometimes, you know? Which is like totally cool and stuff, I think. He taught me it's time to be brave, Dosuke. Curly and Anya are counting on us. Yeah, we have to be brave like Jimmy, who doesn't want to confront anyone besides Anya. Wait. Whoa, it's like barely foamed up at all. Hey, it's those things. I've never been inside one. What are they called again? Cryostasis pods. Oh yeah, these things are far out. Totally sci-fi. It looks like this one still works. How long can these things even keep you frozen? 20 fucking years. Can't believe Swansea managed to clear all the foam from here. He didn't. What? Think about it. Swansea never let you work with him on breaking the utility foam wall, right? It needed to be handled delicately. He said I have way too much athletic strength in my arms. I would have just tore right through the foam. I was like, damn, makes total sense, bummer. I've been in charge of the kitchen instead. He says it's next level critical to keep stock and organized every day. Had me double, triple, fourtuple check everything all the time. Right, of course. And he never told you he'd gotten in here? No, but look how busy he must have been. There was never any foam here, and Swansea had known the whole damn time. Just taking a load off before the sun finally sets on this party, huh? A boozed up bastard's been biding his time until he can save himself. Would getting in the pod really mean you'd get rescued? 20 years more of a chance to get found. I take those odds over our current situation. Not like this, though. Not by lying through my teeth while watching, or while waiting for everyone else to die. I guess you would be watching them to die. No, man, that just can't be right. I'm sure there's a reason. We'll ask him about it when he wakes up. We'll deal with him after. Right now we have a job to finish, and the vent looks like it's still in one piece. Whoa, check out those sparks. I hate to imagine how gnarly it looks on the inside. Could be somewhat collapsed in places. Could make it through. We need to try. Swansea said it's not safe. I know he forgot to tell us about the pod, but he knows like everything about this kind of stuff. Maybe we should just wait for him to wake back up. You said you could handle it. Swansea taught you well, right? Time to prove it. He'll be impressed when he wakes up, proud. He'll understand why we had to do this. Then he can explain himself. You think so? Daisuke. Everyone's counting on you. Captain's orders. Yeah, I got this. Okay. Here it goes. Just immediately gets blended. I mean, technically, I think that is the bummer with this, is that we already kind of know that he doesn't make it. At least not in one piece. Generic groan of pain. Anya? What did you do? One day before the crash. Find the gun. Okie dokie. I mean, I'm pretty sure I already know where it is. One day before the crash. The question is, who am I? Am I Curly?
Polly says,
Or am I Jimmy?
Teamwork makes the dream work. Yay!
I already checked here. So I'm assuming I'm Curly. I was just wondering because, again, that feels like it would be... it would inform me more, I suppose. And that just goes around. Can't go in there. He has my gun, right? Oh. It's gotta be somewhere, right? For fuck's sake. Where is it? Us being let go isn't a reason to hurt yourself. Anya, as our nurse, you never got psych evals. I should have thought of that. Could have come to me if you were feeling stressed. What would you have done? Anything. Anything. You, the crew, are all my responsibility. I told you so over and over, yeah? I'm not going to hurt myself. You know the gun is in a safety case I can't open. But I hid the case itself. Tell me where it is. None of this has to be on our performance log. We'll figure it out together. I'm pregnant. Or what? Who would you... Captain, I told you. Listen to me. We can fix this. I've known him for a long time. I'll talk to him. I know you'd never give me the gun to protect myself, so the least I can do is make sure he never gets it either. Does that mean I have to find it myself? A reading printed from the navigation computer detected abnormal asteroid trajectories along the route. Course corrections might be required during transit. Can't talk to her anymore. So Jimmy does suck, I'm assuming. Because yeah, she doesn't want him to get it either. Jimmy is the problem. I'm playing the problem. 6 hours until judgment. Bleeding won't stop. Just try to stay still, Daisuke. I need a second to think. We can fix this. Kid, you hear me? Daisuke. Hey, stop. Don't move. It's alright, Daisuke. Calm down. This line of work, you could never have become like miserable old Swansea. What a tragedy. Decades of hauling ass for Pony Express. Big, mighty bruiser with all his shiny tools. This is where it got me. The good life, huh? I thought you were dumber than a can of paint. Always just chewing my ear off about nothing. Unless a useless ray of goddamn sunshine. Not an A student, career workhorse, or force of ambition. Just a damn good kid trying his best. You could have taught an old fool like me a lot. Close your eyes, Daisuke. I don't think he's closing his eyes. But he made it quick. I guess you can give Swansea that. He knows how to use an axe. And then he uses it on me. You monster. I could have fixed him, Swansea. I have to do everything myself. Why can't any of you just give me some time to fucking think? How do you still not understand? It's over. End of the fucking line. You won't suffer one more second because of your delusions. Unbelievable. Stop pretending I know all about your plans, Swansea. I went to utility. I saw what you've been hiding down there. Sneaking around with that axe. Telling Anya who knows what. Now this. You're making sure you're the only one who gets inside that cryopod. I sure did talk to Anya. But it was her telling me all sorts of things instead, wasn't it? Shouldn't a captain go down with his ship? Not that it matters anymore. I ain't got no place to be. I got everything I could ever want right here on this ship. So go ahead and get in the pod. If you ever get found, you can tell them whatever fucking story you like. You've earned it. Get the gun. I don't know where the gun is. So, isn't that the whole point? I don't know where the gun is. He's mocking us. Pauly just keeps laughing at me. And for good reason. Oof. Oh. I figured we would have had something to say about her, but turns out, again, Jimmy really sucks. I can't look at his blood anymore. I forget what it was. But I guess that's why I have to go to the thing, you know? Don't make me scan you. Where did Swansea go? Where did Swansea go? He's armed with an axe, and he's got nothing to lose. It's weird that I wouldn't just take the case, you know? $7:39. So I'm assuming I get the gun and then I run to the cockpit. That seems very weird. I feel like it would have made more sense if I ran to the cockpit with the gun case. Feels like it would have flowed better. Then again, though, I am probably mentally frazzled, you know. Maybe it weighs a lot, who knows. 7:39. That was close. I could have guessed it. Check. Stop laughing at me! Pony Express personal protection weapon issued to captains in case of unrest amongst the crew. Not yet. Can't seem to talk to him, huh? Oh, I don't like on how that closed. I'm assuming that's Daisuke's blood. Jimmy! How did I get around him? 0 days before the crash. I told him, Anya, you should have waited for me. What did he say? Nothing that makes any difference. Did he seem angry? Where did he go? He just walked away. Curly, I don't want him in here anymore. Oh, hold on, fuck, just wait, I need to find him. Everything's going to be okay. I don't think everything is going to be okay. I need to go to the cockpit. I need to book it. Yeah, it's starting to kind of creep in that, like, I don't think Curly did anything. I think it was Jimmy. It all creeped in on Jimmy. Jim, I can fix this. Is that where Jimmy gets the line? I can fix this. What do you think will happen when we get back? We can figure all this out. You and me. All I ever hear is how great of a leader you are. God, it's so annoying. But now, what do you think will happen now when we get back? We'll fix this together. Everything you and I worked for in our lives, accomplishments, changes, none of it will matter. We've gotten through difficult situations before. This time won't be any different. Work through it one day at a time. It's not just me, isn't it? You were supposed to be the one who had everything under control. You said so yourself. The ship, this crew, everything that happened here, this was your responsibility, Captain. That is what you'll be hearing the rest of your life. Or this can all be remembered as a tragedy. Despite what must have been the best efforts of its acclaimed captain, the Tulpar crew was never found. No one survived to tell the tale. You're standing at the top, feet in cement. I get it now, right? Right. Take care of it. I'll take care of it. Very interesting. System failure. And then Curly comes in. Yeah, tell me you didn't. I should have. I did. What the fuck did you do? And then he goes in to try to stop it. And then that's when he becomes crispy bacon Curly. 1 hour before judgment. You want cake? What the heck happened here? Woohoo! Happy birthday, Captain! This rocks! Here. The Captain Jimbo! So he just loses it completely. Come on, you have to give a speech. Go on, have at it. You better make it good. Hell yeah, our captain, Captain Jimmy. Big piece or little piece? Get the job done. I guess this is what I'm doing. I'm trying to make it quick, but man, there's a lot of bone and stringy bits. I did it as quick as I could. A lot of people struggle to put food on their plates, but that wasn't enough, right, Captain? Lowest rung of your ladder is our highest, until it was all swept from under your feet. Life isn't even worth living at the same level at us. But I forgive you, all of us do. I won't give up on you, even like this. I believe in you. We're gonna make it through this. Sometimes we thrive, travel the endless reaches of space, but other times we just have to accept days like these. You taught me that, girlie. Let's eat. Let's survive. I don't think Curly wants to eat his own leg. Though I do wonder what Curly has been eating, because, like, I feel like eating would be very difficult in his system. What the heck is this? Where the fuck are my keys? Fair. Ugh. Ow. Took that like a champ. Oh, this is what... This is how I get away from Swansea, I'm assuming. Why is everything so tiny? And so far away. Okay, everything is just tiny. Do I need to worry about something? It's very dark. There's a note. No turning back now. I mean... I don't know what the heck I... Nope. Okay, so no turning back now. Do I have to do everything backwards? Oh. So I have to do everything kind of in reverse. I guess. Oh. Oh. What is this supposed to be? Dice case stuff? Responsibility. I don't need that. I don't need responsibility. Responsibility is very far away. So far away. It's getting weird behind me. Whoa. Where the heck am I? Who am I? I don't know where the heck I'm going. Am I being chased? Whoa. Oh. Oh. Okay. Wee. Whoa. Oh. Ow. My bones. Ooh. God dang it. Bunch of axes through here. I was just in here. How many times do I have to go in here? This feels like this is just how the actual thing looks. I wonder what got him, though. Like, are there, like, fan blades in here or something? They don't really... I mean, I am crawling through it right now as we speak. Is this what got him? I guess. Oh, jeez. Swansea, is that your axe? How the heck did you get it in there? How did you do that? Whoop. Ow. I made it. Hey, Swansea. Am I gonna evil villain monologue? How the heck did Jimmy get the jump on him? Because he's not even like... It's not like I shot him. I mean, I'm gonna shoot him now, but it's like I got the jump on him and then... Well, clearly he got shot in the head. What? What? Whoa. That was weird. You saw it. The gun was doing its thing. But then it wasn't doing its thing. Oh, that's my feet. Are we... What the... Oh, I have to hold it, is why. That's why. Okay. I got him once. Just gotta... We just gotta FPS this, you know? Quick draw McGraw, am I right? Okay. It's hard to, like, give him space. But also do the 360, you know? Or I guess 180. I have something to say. So shut the fuck up and listen. Is that Swansea in his party days? It's been 13 years half cut up on my eyeballs. Drunk, to put it mildly, then suddenly I saw it, a street light shining in my face. 500 gigawatts of the power of God. A vision of my bloated body found in some ditch. Scared me straight. So I got a collar, shirt, mortgage, and a credit card. All the things that make a good man. I hoped I could raise my children to be better than their old man. I wanted to believe I was never one setback away from my worst self. But the truth is, discipline, drive, routine, the endless fucking desperation to get shit done. A loving wife, great kids, sobriety, I'm telling you. Accomplishments I'd been chasing all my life never felt as good as I expected when I crossed the finish line. So now that we're at the end, taking inventory, those nights spinning out of my head, sinking into the sofa, broken glass in my palms, bleeding dry, the funniest thing ever. Old dogs laughing and snarling on a waterbed floor, mocking the moon for daring to show its face. All nausea and wreckage and vomit and ugly cruelty. The only problem in the world, an empty bottle. Those were the best days of my life. Yeah, those were the best days of my life. I got nothing to hide, ready to face the music. I can see myself for what I am, but you, a cowardly, selfish motherfucker, and you can't even see it. I should have been able to protect the kid. If I could have done one thing right, I wish it had been to give him one small chance of this goddamn rock. Swansea, I'm going to fix everything. We're going to make it. Fuck you. I do like that send-off, though. Take responsibility. Yeah, I'm taking responsibility. Right? I don't know. I mean, I feel like he isn't really taking much responsibility. He's just kind of destroying everything. Like, what does he expect to accomplish? But that's it. That's everybody. They're all gone. It's just me and Curly now. Hey, Curly. I'm gonna keep going. Curly got way bigger than I remember. There's also a lot more eyeballs on the wall than I remember. Just going around and around and around and around. I can't turn the corner fast enough. The walls are made of eyeballs. Oh. I thought maybe I had to, like, squeeze out of the loop, you know? Get out from under the eye. Where the heck am I? I am bacteria. Maybe. I'm gonna get mouthwashed. I have no idea what's happening now. Oh. I'm in his mouth. Interesting. What the heck's going on over there? Hard to see. Like a screen of something. Is it a cartoon? It is a cartoon. He always loved this cartoon. I guess. I'm not quite sure.
Tis old Mother Goose's birthday. We're giving her a party. A party. A party. A party for Mother Goose.
Why is the mouse like locked in the screen?
The baker man, he served the cake. It was a sight to see.
I guess this is why. Take Curly's leg. That escalated quickly. Feast. Down the hatch. What the heck does this do? In goes the airplane. Someday he'll thank me. I doubt it. Oh. Oh. What was the one that was wrong? This one? Maybe. Or maybe it was just this way. Hang on, let's see. Right? It goes in this way, and then oh. Okay, so I was right. It was this. And this needs to be different. Can I move all of these? No. Yeah, there we go. And it goes up and around. And then... there. There. Did you eat it? Yay! We did a great job! We fed Curly his own leg. Help me. Hey, it's me. I'm the little guy. Whoa. Whoa. This is trippy. I thought it was going to be like Resident Evil. Where like I was going to have like tank controls. The only weird thing about this so far is that this feels like it's trying to make you pity Jimmy, which is very hard to do. Like, he's going through this, like, journey of, like, oh, man, I'm finding peace, and it's like, dude, you suck. Like there's no way around it. Like, Jimmy sucks. Jimmy single-handedly kills and ruins everyone's life. I want to go home. We are home. Why don't you finish what you started? Don't worry, if anyone ever finds us, I'll still be playing the villain. You'll be the better man in the end, like you wanted. I could have stopped it. I'm taking responsibility. No, we can both be heroes. We're a team, just you and me, like we used to be. What happened was an accident. We were trapped. I made a mistake, alright? I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Curly. Yeah, I don't think Curly is gonna forgive you anytime soon. He might be a little upset with you. Just a smidge. Take responsibility. Where the heck am I? Why am I in here? Didn't I... What is this? What? I don't get it. I mean, well, I do. But I don't. Why do I need to? Okay, so it clearly has something to do with this. What am I looking for? Oh. This is a process and a half. That's a big eyeball. I guess? I don't know what's going on with it. It's something. I'm gonna just I feel like I probably should have stood there and took it. But all clear. I hope it hurts. Really gets rid of that bad taste in your mouth, huh? I hope it hurts. Through wreckage. Through silence. I hope this hurts. Wash it away. I hope this hurts. All day, fire fresh. I hope this hurts. Apparently, we hope this hurts. Why am I still in the vents? What the heck? The heck is that? Well, I now know what that is. Okay. Should I just book it? I'm gonna try booking it. Let's try just going. Let's just gunning for it. Or maybe this is... Maybe we have to turn a corner. I have no idea. Maybe we just have to keep zigzagging. I honestly have no clue. Oh! Because everything looks the same, so like, I don't even... Hang on. Oh yeah, no, I can't. I wonder if this is just like a, oh, like a survive thing. I'm just trying, at this point, Whoa. What? Whoa. I guess I made it? I don't know what happened, it just cut off. Oh. It's all the cards. What the heck? It's all the cards, but Curly's. Curly's isn't here. All this guilt on my shoulders. And all the cards in my face. Poof. And mouthwash at my feet. So much mouthwash. Who keeps pouring this down the steps? All hail the mouthwash. It's a big bottle. You! Hang on, is there anything else? Everything else is getting weird. I figured, you know, check. Hey, Polly. You're telling me. Pony Express is dead. So are you. Now that's more like it. Like, Polly's got it right.
Polly says...
Sorry. Shut up. Curly tried his best. I did too, but he's the better man. Jimmy did not try his best. He, like, tried his worst. I see that now. We can both still make it. I'll take care of him. I'm taking responsibility. Curly. Captain. I'm so sorry. Yes. Yes, I do. I messed up. But I can still make this right. Our worst moments don't make us... I don't know. Because he's the good guy. 0 hours before judgment. We're going on a trip. We're going on a ride. Curly? I don't know where I'm going. I can't see. It's so dark. Curly, do you have a flashlight on you? It's just a straight line. I'm tripping out again. It sounds like it's raining. Go home. I mean, I'm trying, but it's just a big line. One to utility. So his way of making it better and taking responsibility is by putting Curly, I'm assuming, in the cryostasis. So he ruins everyone's life just to then be all like, oh man, whoopsie doodles, my guy. You sit here. It's okay, Curly. You're gonna be okay. You always had my back. I ended up hurting you even though I was trying to save us. I mean, again, like, that guy's just straight up delusional. I was trying to save us. It's like, you just wanted to save yourself. But now you'll survive. It's like you said, together we can fix anything. I'm just proud I got to be your friend and co-pilot captain. No one can hurt you now. I mean, I'm pretty sure I'm gonna die in here. You fixed it. I fixed it. Nuh-uh. You didn't fix it. You didn't do jack diddly. Well, he took responsibility, I suppose, is the way he interpreted it. Which is, again, just such an insane, like... I'm guessing he just wanted to avoid, like, prison or, like, stuff like that. Because, again, like, he did a lot. But yeah. That is Mouthwashing. A very good game, yeah. Very, like, the art and the way that they were trying to display it was very interesting. Dragon Baby? I didn't know. Who's Dragon Baby? But yeah. Highly recommend checking out, you know, Mouthwashing. Highly recommend, How Fish is Made, I believe is the name of the game. Check out Wrong Organ Stuff. They're on Steam. They have some other games. I think it might just be the two, but I could be wrong. But yeah, it had a lot going on for it. And just the way that they were trying to interpret, like, that mental instability that Jimmy had, and the way that the only time that I didn't like the flashback was for Daisuke. Because yeah, like, it just didn't, it kind of spoiled it, you know, a little bit. But yeah, that is Mouthwashing. We just quitting straight out into the desktop? I'm not sure. Yes, we are. So, if you haven't already, feel free to like, share, comment, subscribe, all the fun stuff down below. And of course, the Patreon is still a thing. Feel free to check out stuff. You know, any support is good support. It all goes towards the channel and all that. But of course, at your discretion and your leisure and whatnot, you know, do what you can. It's all appreciated. And of course, check out Wrong Organ Stuff. Check out their games. There'll be a link to this game down in the description below, along with some other stuff of mine. And yeah, I will see you all in the next one. See you then.